Okay, so we're back. What is it? Day 1, part 4, basically. Time is 20:05 or 8 p.m. So we're coming into a nighttime hunt. We're going to grab the Buffton Apex Predator. We'll stick with the 243 for now. Hog caller, predator caller. Two types of predator caller. Okay, so I guess the plan is get rid of this area and hopefully we can make it down to here. So we can find more zones for this and these. I'm guessing wild boar and ducks are pretty much everything that we're going to come across. And because ducks are resting, I guess we're down to wild boar. Okay, it's not that dark. I suppose we can see stuff off in the distance. It'd be good if it was like in Nez Perce Valley where you got some mule deer to shoot. And the odd Rocky Mountain elk from the balcony. Oh, but actually what I might check first up is the shooting range. Didn't know they had a shooting range on here. Silver Bullet Range. What does it go out to? 200. Now, if it does get too dark, we do have night vision that we can swap to. It's not in the game, but I put it in the game, so if it does get too dark. Although I did sort of notice that, like a while back, they did brighten the maps, I'm pretty sure. Or it just seems like that. Maybe it just depends on the cloud cover. But it looks like it's going to be cloudy, or partly cloudy. Now, my expectations are that we might come across like 0 animals, basically. I mean, hopefully not. Hopefully we do come across some stuff. But I really wish they would add like maybe an archery range. Maybe moving targets with some challenges. And some clay pigeon shooting, so you can practice with your shotguns. I think that'd be kind of neat. Okay, I have heard that you can get stuck on the rocks on this map. Oh, okay, well, there's a zone right there underneath me. And I do seem that this is probably going to be a certain death. Unless I can Skyrim it. Wild boar. Eurasian badger eating. There's no way that I've gotten this zone before. Okay, that's interesting. I do remember we picked up one down here. So I'm guessing on the other side of the rocks, they have another zone that's linked to that one. We do need a lot of our third animals for the encyclopedia. I think wild boar we've got, but brown bear, that thing that I just clicked on down there, whatever animal that was, badger or something. Grey wolf, okay. They're the same wolves that are on Nez Perce Valley, I'm pretty sure. I tell you what, they'd be hard to hunt on here. They're kind of hard to get close to on Nez Perce Valley unless you shoot them at a distance. Or you can call them in. Obviously, you can sit there and call them in, but spotting and stalking them is quite difficult. Unless you take your time, and then it's pretty easy. I just pretty much contradicted myself, but anyway, we continue. Now, I'm pretty sure we're just going to be safe to just walk until we get a call. But what I want to do is keep my eyes open for tracks or their paths, if that makes sense. Because I think we've only come across like one set that was like noticeable, and that was like down in the reeds for the wild boar. And I guess we'll go up and over. If we can, without falling. So we're yet to come across, what, is it 4 animals? According to the encyclopedia that we're missing. I'm pretty sure one of them is going to be pheasants. But as for the other 3, I'm guessing it's going to be roe deer, fallow deer, and red deer. Because I think that's 4, unless I lost count there. So we haven't come across any evidence in this region. Oh, going forward too, with the naming conventions of the videos, I'm going to try keeping track of the days. So the previous video was, which hasn't been uploaded yet, but I'll upload that this afternoon, is oh, there's fallow deer there, 300 to 320 meters. I kind of do want to go up that way. Kind of made the mistake of jumping down though. Okay, well, we'll see if we can get around this way. If not, I don't know what we'll do. But anyway, naming conventions. So to make it easier for me to keep track of what day we're on in game, I'm going to start calling them like day 1, part 2, part 3, part 4 kind of thing. So it'll be like easy to keep track of how animals age and when they age. Because I'm pretty sure it's 3 in-game days is 1 year of an animal's life. So if I start doing what I did on Nez Perce Valley, where it's like day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4, day 100, that's just like in real time, real life days kind of thing. So it's kind of hard to keep track. It doesn't make a lot of sense, but it's going to be a long title, and it's going to be confusing because I already did a day 1 and a day 2, but I don't know, you learn these things as you go. And plus you just get live commentary for once. My whole Nez Perce Valley, unless I did it on Twitch, was with no comms. However, I had, 2-3 hours to stream, where these are kind of limited to 1 hour videos, so it took me a little over 300 hours to hunt pretty much all of Nez Perce Valley. There's a few hills and stuff I haven't climbed on, but yeah, so we can pretty much expect, unless I start doing more live streams, 300 odd episodes on this map. Although this region is kind of small. I don't see us sticking around in this region for too many days. I think I'll just probably try getting the missions done tomorrow morning, in-game. Where it's shoot the grey lag geese. I think we'll hit them pretty hard. I think we might just spend a couple of episodes just running up and down the coast with a shotgun. And try doing it as fast as possible. Because the most interesting area for me is up here in the hills. Now we did have fallow deer here, which is the deer grunt caller, if I remember correctly, which I didn't bring with me, because we yet to come across a fallow deer. And there is a fox back in that direction. Now, I kind of get the feeling that I'm going to walk straight up on these fallow deer. If I was smart, what I would have done was, when I got the call from 180 to 200 meters, there's a zone right there, I would have gone to my map and put a marker down. Something like that. They can't be too far away. They have to be like right here somewhere, but it's kind of dark, kind of hard to see. I don't think I would have bumped them. Oh. Okay. 80 meters in front of us. So they're sitting in that zone. Just going to mark up a couple of zones here just so I don't forget. So 80 meters, so they're on the top of the hill. I'm guessing, yeah, just there, alerted. Okay, so whenever an animal goes alert, you kind of just want to freeze in the spot. Kind of really wish that I grabbed that deer grunt caller instead of the second predator caller. To be honest, I didn't think we were going to come across fallow deer. I was just expecting wild boar. And maybe a Eurasian badger. I literally can't see Oh, they're right there. Young female. Young male. Now, I don't mind taking a mature female. But do I risk it? I suppose we can treat them similar to all the other deer species. Is if we see a slanted antler, I guess it's kind of safe to assume that it's going to be low fitness. Also, if we can check, I don't think we get. We did click on a track. I was hoping that we got an entry in here, just to see what their home range is. 40 to 60 meters, I guess. Because it's kind of hard to see in these trees. I think if I get a shot on a female, I'll take it. That collar would have been really handy right now. Young female. Okay, yeah, they're going to move off because now the breeze is pretty much headed directly at them. There's no way I can improve it either. To get on the right side of the wind, I'm going to have to go through that cut there. I think we're just going to have to back right up. Maybe if we can get up over the top of them, we might be able to find them again. Because they shouldn't move on too far, maybe like 100, 150 meters. Although the wind is only going 5 meters a second, which isn't like that bad. Okay, encyclopedia unlocked, fallow deer. Okay, I'll unlock more info. Okay, so we need 2 more. Feeding at 1900, drinking at 11. Okay, so they've pushed out 180 to 200, so we'll mark them up. Get rid of them. So that's what you want to do when you get a call. Is put a tracking marker down. Although they could be moving towards you or away, depending on what time it is. But that might actually help us. Let me just look at the map real quick. It is still hilly in through there, but we do have a creek or a river. So maybe there's not a lot of trees there. We might actually get to spot them. Does that give me a second? It does not. Okay. I thought maybe just clicking on their waist would give us a second point on the encyclopedia. Ooh, red deer. 300 to 320. It's in the other region though. Okay, so a lot of the deer species are going to be more north of the main lodge. I'm guessing. This is what we've come across so far. Five meters a second. Okay, so our wind is starting to hit them. Yeah, I don't see a way that we can swing past them. We kind of got to hope that we can get eyes on them and take a shot before they run away. Although, what is this coming up here? It's like a cliff's edge. Okay, this is where either I fall to my death. Oh, I shouldn't have spoke. Or we get stuck in the rocks, which I think is about to happen. Oh, okay. Well, we might be able to get through here. Okay, so they're down in here. I still think I'm going to fall to my death, but we'll see. Also, I shouldn't have stood there. I should have stayed crouched, but anyway. Our wind is probably going to hit them. In fact, they've probably already moved off. Let's see him. Oh yeah, I'm dead for sure. Okay, maybe not. Okay, something to the right, I think. This was just ambient noises. I think it's just ambience. I don't know. It sounded like there was something walking in the water. Is that a track? No, it's a rock. Yeah, see, we did bump him. Come on, tell me I can walk up here. What the hell is that sound? Come on, don't tell me I'm stuck. Meters, okay. Mature female. Can barely see anything. So yeah, that is the same herd. And again, they're moving off. Okay, so 5 meters a second. I'd make it a safe rule 150 meters before they start scenting you, if that makes sense. Jeez, I tell you what, it is hilly and through here. I don't even think I'm going to be able to walk across there. I kind of get the feeling that if I try walking there, I'm going to slip down into this gully here. Well, I guess we'll find out. Maybe I can hug the top, even though it does look like it gets steeper there. I kind of wish they had like a topographical kind of thing. You know, where like if the lines are closer together, it's steeper. You know, just like an overlay. Although it's pretty easy to tell that this is steep just by looking at it. Yeah, see, that's what I heard. Golden jackal. Ooh, we do have a predator caller, but now we're kind of... Are we stuck up here? What to do? I suppose if we go down towards these jackals, we can follow that creek and get zones, but then coming back up in through here is going to be a bit of a pain. So do we commit to this run along the edge, see what we come across, and then come back up the creek with the wind in a better direction? Yeah, because we're going to bump that jackal. Okay, what would the jackal be doing right now? Golden jackal. 2100 drinking. Okay, so he's drinking. What time do you finish? 2 a.m. We might have time. We'll grab his zone anyway, but I think we'll commit to hanging up the top here, because we're just going to bump him. We probably won't even ever get to see him. I know it would be good to look at, but I don't think that's a smart play. Not that walking around up on a hill with like no chance of animals is a smart play either, but who knows? We keep bumping these fallow deer. I should have checked the wind direction before I left the house, but that was the one thing that I forgot to do. I mean, usually if I'm just going on a free hunt, that's like the first thing that I look at. Is just like load into somewhere in the middle of a map, put the wind to my face, and just walk. Now I don't want to get too mixed up with these rocks, because I can see me getting stuck in them. And then once you get stuck, I guess you've got to fast travel away. At least one thing up here is that we're going to get calls from any animals that are like on the edge of our region, like those red deer. If we didn't hug this the edge of the region, we wouldn't have heard that. So it's kind of nice to know that you don't have to go too far north to come across some red deer. I also kind of wish that they had a 6 times. Like I went 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Because I'm always flicking between 4 and 8. That's a rock. Well spotted. A 2-star adult rock. We'll let him mature. See if he ages up into a 5-star. Jesus. Okay, so the fallow deer are over there now, which is good for us. I'll tell you what, this is going to be tough. Depending on where they're situated, like coming down here into this open valley, not too bad. But we got to within, well, it is nighttime. I was going to say, we got to within 40 meters of them the first time, and only then just spotted them. Oh, okay, so here we go. We've got a zone right here. So this might actually be good. If it's the fallow deer feeding, I think I'll be pretty happy with that. Or any sort of feeding zone, basically. Wild boar resting zone. Is that the often or rare? Rarely. I'd assume that they're resting now. And there's a wolf zone in front of us. Wild boar resting at 2 a.m. So they're drinking right now. Okay, so it's not too bad. I don't really have a big urge to go down to the water though. Oh wait, was it... Where's that wolf zone gone? I've got to see if it was often or rare. Often would be great, because coming down in through there, eating often. Okay, yeah, good. Hey! Allergic to dogs. Because I clicked on a wolf track, doesn't matter. Yeah, so we got a path here. The path's kind of... Actually, no, the path's kind of easy to follow. Sort of, till it gets into this area. Oh, I forgot to see which way those tracks were facing. That's fine, whatever. One thing that I did kind of notice on Nez Perce Valley of a nighttime, it did seem like there were less animals on the map. I don't know if that's a real thing, or if they're just more spread out of a nighttime to make it more realistic that, you know, you're not going to come across 3 different herds of animals all in the one area. Don't know, just kind of felt like the map sort of went really quiet of a nighttime. Now there's got to be a zone to the left of me, surely. In that way? You have to be. Okay, so it looks like they have a zone up in through there. Was it drinking? I don't think there's water there. Oh, maybe there's a little bit. It's kind of hard to tell. But what was it? Resting at midnight. No, it wasn't, was it? I thought it was drinking until 2 a.m. Wild boar drinking, yeah, until 2 a.m. So there must be something up there. Like water. Okay, well, we pretty much met up with where we were. What was it, day 1? Okay, so I guess we come straight down here. We'll loop back around. We'll get onto that creek. Jackal should still be there. It was 2 a.m. I think it moved on. Is that a track? It is wild boar track. Heading in the opposite direction. We could backtrack it. Maybe come across another zone. I mean, that's a good way to get zones. If you find the paths. Sort of do have to take your time though, because they're kind of easy to lose. Like, I've pretty much already lost it. I assume it's more up that way. I think we have a plan. Let's try executing it. That's to get back to the creek, get on the opposite side of the fallow deer, so we're downwind from them. I would like to harvest a fallow deer. I think the only thing in there that I really was 100% positive on shooting was a mature female. There was a 1-star young and a 1-star adult. Why do I have my marker there? Ooh, I think that's what the jackal was, maybe. And then I forgot what I was just saying. Something about shooting something. Oh, 1-star young and a 1-star adult, which I don't have the caller to determine if any of them are low fit. And see if this area, which is lowlands, floodplains. I don't know if floodplains are their primary or secondary habitat. I'm pretty sure it'd be safe to say that it's probably neither or neither. But I kind of want to maintain the genetics of any of these animals that I come across. In Esperance Valley, I just shot anything and everything, basically, just by looking at it. Went a lot of times where I used a low fitness or a high fitness caller. But because I've spent so many hours on that map, it's kind of easy to tell. Particularly with the research that I've done into white-tailed deer and mule deer. And elk, to some degree. It's kind of easy to tell. The only thing that kind of is annoying with... So, what I look at, if I'm determining high and low fitness and age in this game, is pretty much just their antlers. And to determine age is just basically their fur color. I kind of wish that it was similar to real life, where the body shape would change depending on years. But I can understand that they don't want to make 8 different body types for each deer species, particularly whitetail. So I think what they've pretty much done is it's the same model, but just maybe scaled down a little bit. Now, what was that calling? Was anybody paying attention? I think it was a wild boar. I guess we'll go and have a look. The wind is shocking, so we might actually come down towards the water. So I literally went around and shot everything from a young to 1-star adult, 2-star adults. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5-star matures. Used Photoshop to get rid of the antlers, jumbled them up, and I could not tell what was young and what was old. Which in real life you can. A lot of people, that's how they age age deer in the field, is by judging the body type. I kind of wish that maybe one day they might actually do that, but we'll see. Okay, wild duck are resting. I literally thought that they were not on the map anymore over night time. Okay, so there you go. You learn something new every day. Yeah, so anyway, yeah, you just check the antlers. That's pretty much what I shot on Nez Perce Valley. It was just antlers. Look at the antlers, and that's about it. Wild duck eating. I swear I just clicked on a wild boar zone. I guess they're overlapping. Wonder how that would go. Nighttime duck hunt. I mean, if they're all on the water, sitting on the ground, that might be good. So I think these wild boar should be drinking. I'd check, but I couldn't be bothered going back to the encyclopedia 1,000 times. You guys can check. I'm sure that you probably know more than me about schedules of animals drinking and stuff. I never bothered with that kind of information. All I know is mule deer and whitetail, 11 o'clock, basically. But they start heading to their zone at like 10, pretty much. Okay, so where do I get that spotting information? I lost it. Is that it? They're down there somewhere. Wind is rubbish. I probably should head down there and put up a stand. That's what I should be doing. What the hell is that? That's loud. Yeah, we won't get close to these wild boar, but we'll try. I mean, you never know. I suppose maybe I can start making my way to the left of him now. Again, just a quick reminder, I'm playing on hiker difficulty, which is the easiest one. If you're playing on medium or higher, I would not be standing up right now. I'd probably be crouch walking. But we should be good to like 150. Okay, so they're 100. We got the hog collar. Now I'm going to hit the high fit as well. Now the reason I'm doing that is so I can see what is in this herd. Before I called, I probably should have put a tripod in. I keep forgetting there's tripods in the game. So maybe we do that instead of selecting a bow. I keep forgetting that they put these in the game. Yeah, so that's much better. What do we have? Young male. Young male. None of these are coming in towards me. Young female. Mature female. Well, we hit both callers. I don't know why they didn't come in. Okay, I'm just going to hit the low, because I didn't see any, like, 3 or 4 stars in here. Young man. Adult. All young. Oh, okay, there's one adult. Oh, there's 2 more over there. Adult female, mature female. Okay, let's just call them all in and see if we can get that mature female. Attracts any animal from the group. Oh, okay, so it could be random, I'm guessing. Whether you get a male or a female, you never know. It's like a lucky dip. Looks like a male's responded. Wind is good. It's blowing to the left. Okay, so this guy, young male. Kind of don't like not knowing whether he's low fit or not. None of them responded to the low fit caller. I guess it's a lucky dip. I did say that I wasn't going to shoot just random stuff, but I need to get something in the bag, yeah? I don't know where we hit him. I might have hit him in the head, to be honest. Kind of just stood there debating what not to do, or what to do. Now, you can get multiple animals with this bow. You just have to call the animals to you. I can't remember what it is. I know with elk, well, I don't know, I can't really remember. With elk, I got 4 females, or maybe a couple of males, a couple of females, before they spooked. And what I was doing was using the tripods there, or the stand, and calling them halfway to, like, say where I'm at now, and then backing up and getting in the stand and calling them the rest of the distance. And I think it might have been like around about 150 meters away from the herd, and they weren't spooking. It could have been more than that, I can't remember. It might be on one of the VODs, one of the live streams. But it was, what, 300 hours. And if it was on Twitch, then we'll never see it. Okay, so did we get lucky? We shot him in the skull. Barely. I was trying to get underneath it, but whatever. He just caught it. Now let's pray for a miracle, and I hope that he wasn't high fitness. 16.4. Okay, that's excellent. You're going to harvest an animal. Wild boars and new pork. Okay, I don't know why he didn't come into the low fitness caller. Move. Okay, now do we continue along there? We kind of messed up our plans coming over here and checking this, but at least we got something in the bag. We're chipping away at that mission. So it's not a total loss. And we kind of got lucky with a very low fitness animal. Okay, I think we can get rid of that. The tracking marker from up the top there. I'm pretty sure that wasn't the jackal that we had marked. I think that was the fallow deer. Which hopefully we'll get another look at. I'm pretty sure they probably moved off and started heading towards a zone. I'm pretty sure we missed the zone back there too. I'm pretty sure I marked up one on the left and never clicked on it. Ducks. Okay, we don't care for ducks. We don't have a shotgun. When it comes to the morning session, when we actually do go for the waterfowl again. Okay, well, I don't care for ducks, but let's just make sure there's no 5-star here. 1-star adult. I don't know if we should go for grey lag geese or the duck mission first. It was 30 grey lag geese, wasn't it? But you can use any gun. Or it's 5 with a particular gun, which I think we have 3. If memory serves me correct. It sort of depends. Do we run double shotguns? So we can do the mission for the grey lag geese with the Wingmaster 10,000, or whatever the hell it's called. And use the, what is it, a 12 or a 20 gauge something or other for the ducks. I mean, perhaps, because I don't think there's going to be much on the water until 9 o'clock. Besides ducks and geese. So maybe we do rock dual shotguns. Or do we try checking for 5-star geese? And I definitely don't want a 5-star duck again. Not on this map. That's what I got on the Mespress Valley. The first 5-star was a duck. I mean, it could be fitting. Imagine that, getting a 5-star duck as your first one on every single map. Although I don't think they have ducks on every map. But the smallest thing. The smallest, little bird they have. It could be funny. Let's speed this up a little bit. We're not going to get there in time, to be honest. We got 7 minutes left. Might be a case of we just get to the bottom. Maybe we walk from here. We get to the bottom, and we discuss what we're going to do on this creek run for the next video. Because if I go over an hour, it takes too long for me to save, render the video, upload it. Because it's a whole process. It's kind of annoying. Pretty much for every hour of footage that I record, it's pretty much an hour of rendering and saving and exporting and uploading. It's kind of ridiculous. It takes forever. That's what happens when you have the world's worst computer. Well, it's not the world's worst, but it's getting out of date. That's why I'm on the PlayStation playing this game. Because, yeah, my computer would probably burn if I tried playing this game on it. But who knows? It used to run Classic fine. I know Classic's not it's not that demanding. Yeah, so that's probably what we're going to do. We're going to do this creek run in the next video. At least we shot one thing. I saw some animals. What the hell is that? Nothing. Who knows? We did kind of push the fallow deer down this way. Interesting to see if they're just sitting here feeding. Yeah, see, once you get out from under the trees, it's actually bright enough to be able to just walk around without the use of night vision. Hello, geese. Young female. Kind of spread out though. If all the flocks on the map that inhabit this region are resting, they're kind of spaced out by what? Not 800. There's no way. Must have been down here. Say 400 or 500 meters. Okay, so we're at the creek. Okay, so we might just like scan through zones real quick because we still got 3 minutes. Let's have a look. Maybe maybe we might run the binoculars over these geese if we get a good line of sight, which we probably won't because of the reeds that are here. I'll grab that zone while we're here. We're only 100 meters away. Oh, there they are. Young male. Adult. Young female. Okay, you know what? We'll shoot one. May as well. I'm just... If in doubt, get the female out. That's basically what I'm going to suggest. Oh no, maybe not. Might have gotten it. Yeah, so if you're struggling to find anything to shoot out of a herd, I'd take a mature female if you can. I mean, if you don't have to, but I don't know. For some strange reason, I think there might be a benefit of having your next generation breed with an adult female or a young female. Probably doesn't mean anything, but who knows. It's just a way to get money, I guess, without stuffing up your genetics of your herds. Now, see, I don't know if I should be taxing one of these. We should look in the lodge, too, if there's a multi-mount for a male and female, but I guess we can come back and shoot another one. When we go on our, you're going to have it change. That one. When we go for our full-on waterfowl hunt, in the morning, in-game morning, we will hopefully remember to check if there is a molting out for a male and a female. Anything cool in the lodge. Okay, but that's going to be it. That's 1 hour up. A little bit of a boring one, but, you know, what is it, 1:22? I think time does definitely go quicker over night time. But at least we've located some fallow deer. We got to remember that. So we'll ditch one of the predator callers for a deer grunt. We heard some red deer. They weren't too far off. They were like 200, 250 meters away from us, just to the north in the next region. So I don't know if they venture down and rest on the edge of our zone. But that could be something that we look at. And we are getting an idea as to what's in whatever region this is called. Adanc expanse. Lowlands. No, it's not. I keep calling it lowlands, but it's not. It's floodplains. Has anybody ever played Green Hell? These plants look like the ones that you dig up for the big potatoes, the Swedes. And by Swedes, I mean like potato, not the nationality, if that makes sense. A small joke. Okay, anyway, that's going to be it. So, at least we got the wind right now. Wind is going to hold steady all the way up until sunrise. So, that's 7:30. That's going to be fine. It's going to be offshore for the duck hunt, which we'll discuss it. I'm pretty sure I'm going to try filling in this area in the center, or start here and work one way. But next episode, we're going to head straight up this creek, grabbing zones, and the coyote, and by coyote I mean whatever it was, jackal, is going to be gone, but it was around here somewhere. So we're going to fill in through here, and then maybe head up here. It was somewhere up here we heard the red deer, wasn't it? Yeah, because that's the main lodge. It was somewhere here. We've got grey wolves as well that are feeding. Oh, okay, interesting. Okay, let me just click here real quick. Grey wolf feeding, 1 a.m. So there's a chance that we might come across them. Well, actually, not anymore, because we went through there at 1 a.m., didn't we? So that must be their rare zone. Or they were there. No, because we didn't come across them there either, but it was kind of early. So maybe they ventured down. But that's kind of a good pack to have sort of near us. Okay, yeah, so that's the plan. We'll head up here. Heading north. We got the wind sorted. Okay, cheers guys. Catch you next time.